be going over mine and Matt's archery setup for the season. It's going to be the exact same setup that we ran last year, with just a couple little things that we're tweaking. So we'll start out, we're both shooting a V3. I have the 31. We both have matching Matthews quivers that are the fancy little quick release deals. We'll pull that off there so you can see the bow. I'm shooting a single pin HHA optimizer slider. That's what I've been very happy with. I like the single pin designs. For me, it's just less going on. Matt shoots something completely different, but that's what I like. It's what worked for me. I'm shooting the quad ultra rest as my drop away. I got just a basic no name little loop for my wrist. I don't know what stabilizer this is, honestly. It was cheap at the archery shop. I'm very happy with this bow so far. It's very fast. I'm set at 70 pounds as my draw weight, shooting about 342 feet per second with our arrows that we're shooting. We'll go over here at the end. This is the Real Treat Edge camo. It's what they had because I'm left-handed and I'm weird, so it's super hard for me to find a bow that they had in stock. And then I have a little Matthews little feet here as the stand for when I do 3D shoots and just shooting out in the yard. But made a perfect stand for this. So now we will go over Matt's bow.
Alright, so we got my bow. I shoot the 27-inch V3. Pretty much the same setup as Jacob. Got the quick release quiver. I shoot a 5-pin though, not the single pin. I personally like the 5-pins a lot more. I think they're a lot easier to shoot. Other than that, there's nothing.
You have the actual Matthews.
Oh yeah, the Matthews rest.
A little fancier.
A little fancier, but I don't really see it different.
And then your stabilizer is just a little bit lighter. I think you yanked some weights off there, right?
Yeah, I think mine's shorter than yours too.
Yeah, a little bit shorter, just to kind of fit the 27 a little bit closer than the 31. So that's our bow setups. As far as releases go, very similar, yet at the same time a little bit different. I'm shooting a true ball, and I'm going to get some close up of this for you guys, so you don't have to stand here and look at it all far away. But I'm shooting just a true ball standard wrist release.
I shoot a Fang wrist release, custom leather strap though, because the dog got the other one.
All right, so the arrows that we're both shooting, very similar arrows. There's just some minor differences. Matt's gonna start with his, but we're both shooting Victory VAPs. I'm shooting the SS's for the stainless steels. You're shooting the Victory VAP,
TKO.
the TKOs. They're both a micro profile arrow, so they're a lot slimmer. It's supposed to help with penetration as well as some of the other stuff that's going on with it. But Matt's gonna dive into his first.
Yeah, so these have an inside diameter of 166, what is that, thousandths of an inch? Mine are 26 inches long. If the outserts are 50 grain with a 100 grain rage chisel tip.
So we're both running the 50 grain outserts. We like that. It helps us retain a little bit heavier arrow, retain a little bit more kinetic energy when we're shooting these newer, faster bows. We both feel pretty predominantly that it helps with penetration, and we both really like the results we've gotten with that so far.
Yeah, I mean, I've like 4, 5 deer with all of them.
I've shot a 2 with this and very happy with the penetration we get.
So you shoot a 400 spine, right?
Yeah.
No, 350.
So yeah, I have a 350 spine. He's got a 400.
Yeah, so I have a 7.6 grains per inch. You're 8.7. So
what's the total weight of your setup?
Mine is 350.
Is that counting the Luminoc?
No, that's not.
So that's 350 before the Luminoc. What's my weight? So mine's 400. So I'm a little bit heavier. I'm shooting a little bit heavier draw weight bow, a little bit faster for the longer axle to axle, just because I'm a little bit bigger than my draw weight to get in. What's a little tight on the 27. So we have to bump up the bow. But we're both shooting Rage chisel tips. I'm shooting a 3-blade. You're shooting a 2-blade. This is my first year shooting these. You've shot these almost religiously, right?
Yeah, for a few years.
Yeah, how you liking good deployments? Solid penetration?
Yeah, I mean, I've never had a problem with them. There's always been a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we've both been really happy with that. That's basically it. We're going to go out right now and shoot a little bit and get you guys some good footage. Obviously, we're both running the Luminox, if I failed to mention that. I'm shooting greens, you're shooting reds.
Yeah. And
the fletchings are a little bit different, but we'll have some close-up shots of these arrows for you guys. So let's get outside and shoot. Shot a little far forward for where he was aiming.